Are you ready for another fun sketchbook flip through? Yes, I filled another sketchbook. Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. Let's dive in right away. The sketchbook we're flipping through today is a Hahnemühle watercolor book. I like switching paper type and format often because it keeps me on my toes. For this watercolor paper with a bit of a tooth, different materials work, different than in my previous sketchbook, which had smooth paper. If you missed that sketchbook tour, follow the link in the description of this video to watch that next. The first few pages of a new sketchbook are always about getting adjusted and about discovering. It can feel a bit uncomfortable at first, but it's also exciting. New learnings, different creative solutions to discover. Since I like using fountain pens, I really like smooth paper. The surface makes the pen glide on the paper, but the rougher texture of this watercolor paper actually gives interesting textures to my drawings. So I like that too. This sketchbook has lots of great memories, especially with friends. About half of this sketchbook was filled while I was in Paris. I was there teaching a workshop. Along with my friends Cynthia and McAllister, I taught the workshop and it was so much fun. We're doing it again next year. It's a popular workshop. You can already reserve your spot now. Link is in the description of this video. As soon as I was on my way to Paris, my inner artist was on. I couldn't stop drawing and I didn't want to either. I filled pages while preparing for class, drinking coffee, during class and over lunch. And we had sketching outings with the group in the afternoons, where I would keep drawing while also engaging with the students. Sometimes I would also draw in the evening at the apartment I was staying in to wind down and digest the day behind me. I tried things out of my comfort zone, like more writing, lettering and haiku. I love the haiku poetry form, but yet I never really think about doing it when I'm not on a trip with Cynthia, who encourages and motivates me to write them. Funny how some creative processes seem the need for someone else to inspire you to do them, which only shows how important it is to have artsy friends. By the time we were at our first sketch outing with the group in Luxembourg Gardens, I was finishing this sketchbook. Oh, and this collage page was an example for one of the classes, and here I started my Paris lexicon, which I continued in the next sketchbook and about which I will talk a bit more in next week's video. In the back of my sketchbooks, I always reserve a page for testing materials and for a little envelope to collect collage pieces and other stuff in. And that's the end of this sketchbook, filled faster than usually, in less than 3 weeks' time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye!